good people, welcome back to Freedom with Frida. This is me having some fun. I've been living a very easy life lately, like just taking life very easy with goals and everything. But right now, I am back. So this video was just like, let me now get back. Anyway, gym has been consistent in my life. I can't really complain that much. Just 1 week of no gym, but I'm finally back and I love it. I feel so amazing. So come with me and let's spend, I think, a few days with me. Or is it a day? I'm not sure. Anyway, this vlog starts right here. One thing I never forget is my charger. When I tell you I am a charger provider, when we go to meetings and at work, everyone is like, Frida, charger C. Like, I am a charger provider. I never forget my charger because my phone is my office. I try forgetting my charger. I think I'll have some sort of an anxiety, or I don't know. Like, I am gonna be off at some point. I'm actually thinking about buying another phone. So guys, comment in the description box below or comment section below which is the best phone. It has to have at least 500 GB or so, something like that, or 300. I don't know. Comment. Super hot. Not me with this wig making me look like I'm a 20-year-old. Trust me, you. Hey. I should. Whew. She. The hotness, guys. The hotness. So finally, nowadays I'm learning to dress up. Let me funga this and open this other one. So nowadays I am learning to dress up even when I'm in the house, just so I can feel good about myself and be productive. So I have been giving myself some time to rest, to take things easy, and now I'm getting back onto full work mode starting this week, which is a Monday. Today I've worked out, I've done a training. I'm so proud of myself. It's around 12, so I'm going to the bank, get done with that bank issue, and I got this beautiful notebook which says, you are special to me, you are magic. So this is I have an accountability partner. We're supposed to be accountable with each other. Like we say, these are the goals you want to achieve, and you're going to achieve them. Now, I got here because there are 2 goals I wanted to achieve. Actually, 3 goals I wanted to achieve this year, and I achieved them. The last goal was buying a car, which actually I achieved in June. Yeah, I think end of May. I think end of May. That's when I bought a car. And that apparently, with the big goals that I had, that was I just noticed nakwanga na mshipa. Ona? I'm not even singing or straining. One called me and I was actually cut short. I was like, now I'm not recording this. But anyway, let's do it again. Sorry, I had someone on site who was actually working na amemaliza job, so they just alerted me wamemaliza. I love it when my company makes me money when I'm still in the house. Anyway, I was talking about this book. So this book, I bought it specifically for my goals. Now, after I achieved the 3 big goals I wanted to achieve this year, I felt like ni kama nimefika, like unaona ni kama umefika, and then you're like ni kama umekunywa maji, ulikuwa na kiu umekunywa maji, then what? Now we are here. So I told that a friend of mine, nikamwambia, I need someone to keep me accountable. I want to set another 3 big goals for the next 6 months of the year. And I need someone to keep me moving, because once you achieved like some big goals, there's some laxity that comes with it. You sit and relax, and that is, I know if I do that, it's too high. Okay. Anyway, simu inachomeka. I think it's too hot inside here. So I am going to do that. Then I'm going to sit down and write down all my goals. I'm actually just going to do that while I'm in the car once I get back. And then this is the book I'm reading. I am back to reading again. I want to do 30 pages of this. Write down. I journal a lot. This book, the things that are written here, where I journal a lot. So I was supposed to have band practice, but imekuwa cancelled, so I'm not doing that. Then I'm going to come back. I have 3 students I have not started training. 3 of them. And when I tell you nimekuwa tu nimenyamaza nyamaza and I'm not doing much, it's time to get back. So I want to now do a timetable for them and schedule them in. I have a very big site tomorrow. This vlog might come with you guys on that. So yeah, let's go and see how this day unfolds. Let's go and see how this day unfolds. Finally got to the bank and I was actually served pretty well. Nowadays, this is where people sign and yeah, nimekawia kwenda bank. Where? I've been rained on, guys. It's raining. Done. Got some tampons. Guys, let me tell you something. Once you get used to using tampons, you can never go back. You can never go back to pads. So nimemaliza hiyo shughuli. Then I am also changing my dishwasher from the Lit Trust one, and I'm trying this antibacterial. I hope it works best. Let me show you how badly it's raining. And then inanyesha ile mvua ya upepo. July is not a rainy month. I don't even know what is happening because July normally is just a cold month, but the rains that are happening, whoa. And when I tell you, when it rains in Utawala, it is raining everywhere. We are the people who get it last. Look at how people are just there waiting for the rain to dry. Nilijinyesha ona huku nimejaa maji kila mahali, by the way. Where? Now, something else, eh? When did tampon come from 320 to 480? One pack. This is super, carries 16. Now, for those who have heavy flow, I can imagine probably you use this once. For me, I use it twice. So normally I empty it into this container. I saw Yami Mami emptying it, and I think she buys like 5 of this and then just stores them. And I feel there's a day I started my period at night. Normally I never know when I'm starting my period, guys. It just happens. I can only tell you probably my face doesn't look so good. Start having like either pimples, ama haiko smooth, it's just struggling. I can definitely tell that I'm about to get my period. And sometimes, actually, recently, my hormones have been like, I can tell the way I'm feeling. I feel like crying. My feelings are all over. My hormones are all over. I can tell I'm about to nyesha. But now tell me, if like women are so expensive, this is an expense that a man doesn't have, which is every after 3 weeks. So if you're using tampon, that is going to be, give yourself 500. And if you're heavy flow, there are those probably if they use more than 16. There are those who go, if you're going for 6 days, for example, and you are doing 4 of them in a day or 5 of them in a day. You see, that is 5 times 6, that is 20, meaning you need 2 packs of this. So you need 1,000 after every 3 weeks, specifically for pads, for tampon. Well, the other options, you can use pads. I don't like using pads. Since I stopped, let me tell you guys, once you start using this, it's very hard to go back to pads. Because when I use pads, like there's a day I started nyesharing, and that's why I'm saying actually I'm going to start buying not 1 pack. Normally I buy 1 pack, and then naongeza tena 1 pack. I probably need to buy another pack that can be in the car, just in case, and then I can divide a few to be in my kaleka bag kenye mi ubeba sana, because not every day I'm using my car. I'll be taking matatu just in case I find myself. So 1 pack for me runs for two periods, I would say 2 cycles. So 1 pack nitatumia sai na itabaki, like nitabakisha, my flow is minimal. When I say it's minimal, guys, it's minimal. I can actually go for a whole day. Day 1 and day 3, I normally go for 3 days. Day 1 and day 3, I can actually use 1 tampon. It's just that for hygiene purposes, I wouldn't do that. Day 2 is when now there's a little bit of heaviness, but it's not that heavy. My flow is not that heavy. So I'm imagining someone who uses, there are people who probably use 3 packs in after. So after 3 weeks unanyesha, unatumia 3 packs. That's 1,500. That's a cost that men don't have. Anyway, I don't like using pads simply because, and especially when it's at night, I'm asleep, there's a possibility I'm gonna stain my bed. Like I'm going to move and the pad will be sideways. And that's how people actually stain. They don't stain. Sometimes you don't stain because the flow is heavy. You stain because the pad has moved. So technically the flow just finds your bed sheet. Anyway, I think I'm going to say, guys, good night. I got nimenyeshewa, nimefika home. I am cooking. I'm doing actually chicken. And then as I cook, I'm going to be editing. I am deciding to be very intentional about my YouTube and also posting on TikTok. And yesterday I got a man. I got a man. Jeez, I met someone, a man who challenged me, and it's someone from my past anyway. And he challenged me, and he was like, "You need to rebrand your events, your school events, that thing, the mentorship part of your life, the mentorship coach side of your life. You need to rebrand that so you can separate from the interior side of you." And that got me thinking. So that's something I want to sit down and actually go through it and think through it. Probably consult someone who is more into that area, someone who deals a lot with rebranding and those things, and see how I go about that. So right now I'm cooking. As I cook, I'm going to write down my goals. You remember that kabook I carried sijaka kwa gari? I just had to come back home. So I'm going to write that down and edit at least 2 videos. And maybe we are going to see you guys as soon as I do this is Monday. We are going to see each other on Tuesday, which is tomorrow, very early in the morning. I have a gym workout at 5:30. I am praying I make it. I am praying I make it. Because after that, I am heading to work the entire day. It is going to be, it's a very big site. Actually, I wouldn't want to be there, but it is content I want. We are doing a UV board, we are doing a TV stand. I'm super excited for that. Can you hear the thunderstorms, guys? It's raining. So I want to be able to film some good content around that, and filming it is going to help me a lot in being able to create awareness of some of other things I am doing. Right, for example, I am doing the TV stand, the one that is I'm going to put a photo here, the one that is normally put on the wall. So I want the content, otherwise because I am not going to be doing anything in terms of work. So we are going to go through with you the entire day tomorrow, and then in the evening, which is something I'm excited about. I like I mentioned, I think a few times, I've gotten very close to my relationship with God has become this tight. So, I am probably going to change church. I am not sure. I'm not changing the church for anything. At you, people say you're changing church because you're finding another God. It is the same God. No, I am changing my church because I feel like Catholic doesn't mean give me enough space to sing. We sing, yes, but that kind of vibrant worshiping, singing, music that you vibe to. I feel like Catholic doesn't give me that, and I do not like that about myself because I'm a singer. I love music. So I am changing to probably ICC because there is a lot of worship, there's a lot of singing. I want to get into that. But that aside, I'll come back to that probably once I go. I'm planning to go. There's a friend of mine who probably I might go with him or not, but he's the one who has encouraged me actually. He's like, try that church. And since they do a lot of band stuff, like you see these churches that have like a band kind of performance and it's vibrant, or that is the kind of vibe I am looking for. Anyway, so what I was saying is tomorrow after that work, I am going to Sarah K. Dr. Sarah K has Worship Tuesdays, which happens from 5:30 all the way to 8 p.m. So I'm thinking, let me attend, because the last time I listened to her on TV, I was like, I need to be attending this because it will give me more vibe of the music. That is what I am looking for. And now that I'm connecting with God more, it is the right time to pray, to connect with Him, to thank Him because He has been so good, super good in my life. I cannot actually put it into words how good he has been in my life. So yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Good night. I have been enjoying cooking with these pots. They cook really nice. Something I've noted, zinashikamoto araka. I don't know whether it's just me imagining things or something, but ukiekelea inashikamoto araka. But anyway, this is me doing some chicken. I was going to just do it with ugali. It was actually very late. Um, but I wasn't that hungry, so I was like, anyway, let me just do it. And now let me do some organizing. This is how organized this woman is. Like I have every of my documents. Now, I bought this file like years ago. So it comes with like a place where you can put like this empty thing. Like for example, this is my undergraduate academic transcript, Maseno University, my CV. I was saying I don't remember the last time I actually sent out a CV. I even have application for position of graduate clerk when I was applying for jobs. Like I have every documents. Request to market our products, like the things I used to write. I even have when I used to work for bank, I used to play what is this? Table tennis. For being position two in table tennis. But if you want to store your documents pretty well, because it helps you to organize everything, get this file. Normally it's sold in supermarkets. The places they have books, you'll get it different colors, of course. So ndani tu ni karatasi. For example, karatasi kama, for example, this is my birth certificate. So let me get one paper that just has one thing. Kuna zenye zimewekwa karatasi mingi ndani yake. Oh, like this one. So this is empty. So like I can transfer my birth certificate and store it there. Because ilikuwa ina share with another document. So you can just, I hope you can see guys. Oh, karibu nirarue. So ni kama unaweka kwa, ni kama file yenye na kubebea. So every document will be very well protected. This file is everything. It carries everything. Like I have whatever document you want, I'm gonna present it to you. Even my dad's ID, my mom's death certificate. Anyway, yeah, that's it. I actually went to work the following day. I did not take Papo with me. The work was at actually South B. Kulikuwa unasemana kuna maandamano, so I was very worried of taking Papo with me. I decided to take a matatu. Anyway, this is the site. This is the wall we're working on. We're doing everything on this wall. I can't wait to show you guys how the after looks. About to start. This installation is going to be a whole day installation, and I'm excited because we're doing the wall and we're doing a TV stand. It's gonna be so beautiful. When such a wall is being done, we're doing a TV stand, we're doing a UV board, and we're doing panels. It carries a lot, so we have to come with a pro box and have everything transported to the site. What Newton is holding is actually Isomanin is a stand. This is the UV board that the client is doing. So we are doing a UV board, and at the middle we are doing a white board. And then down there a TV stand. I'll explain what that means at the end of this video as I show you. This is the whiteboard behind the UV board. That is the whiteboard I'm talking about. I'll explain to you guys what I mean by a panel, a UV board, a whiteboard, a TV stand, all that. But right now, get everything now to the house. We are here. We have removed the TV. Whatever you're seeing in the yellow package is the panel, the real panel. So we're not doing panel wallpaper. We are doing real panels, and I'll just show you guys how they look like. So we use some sort of a glue contour to install, and on the first piece is what we use, and then we use some clips to install the second piece. I'll show you guys how that goes. This is the panel. This one, they chose this color. Beautiful look. So it's made of wood. It just brings a very beautiful vibe qua room. Yeah. So that is what Newton is doing, just applying some glue onto the edge. These are the panels themselves. They're very heavy. That's why I said even Purple could not carry this. We just have to look for either a Pro Box or a pickup. Anyway, still moving on. So the first thing we're going to start with is installing the real panels. We're doing both sides, the left and the right side. We are doing 8 panels. Did we do 8 or 7? Something of the sort. On each side. That's how it looks. That's the first piece. That's how a piece looks like, by the way. That is what I wanted to show you guys. A piece looks like that. It's a very small thing, and it goes for 2K. A piece. So ili ujaze hii wall, you can imagine how many pieces you need. That's why I actually brought the panel wallpapers for those who cannot afford this. So this site was going to cost almost, was going to 190 to 100k. So still moving on, as you can see, Newton is using some clips to hold on to the panels so we don't use contour the entire wall. Yeah, it's easy when you be moving. The good thing with these real panels is that you can actually move with them from one area to another. Now this same day I had another site in Kericho, and I just got these photos and videos from the client. He's a good friend of mine. He was like, you guys are doing an amazing job, I can't wait for the outcome. And here we are. Anyway, back to the site I am at. So we've done panels on this side, zooming you in, guys, so you can see how organized that is. And then now still moving on with the other sides. This was a very, 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 very long wall. So we actually did panels as it could fit all the way down. We are actually going to fix down there, cut pieces and just fix. But this was a very, very long wall. Ni zile nyumba ziko na nini, a very, very long wall. So we are done with each sides. We have to balance. So 8 and 8 on this other side, was it 7 and 7? I don't remember pretty well as I edit this. And then now we are off to work on the UV board and the whiteboard. I'll put a photo of what the client wanted right here. This is me trying to gas myself. Hebu sikia kelele ya hii machine. Yani nyumba you see the kind of dust that this thing produces. Look at the kind of machines, guys, we carry. Nikikwambia siku hizi nimekuwa sijui nani, hizi mashini mpaka nimezijua. Don't joke with me. Look at how cute this panel. By the way, it comes in different colors. There's black, there's white, there's a lighter shade of brown, there's gray, there's touch of gray and white, all that. So I know you guys are used to me doing the UV board at the middle of where the TV is. This time around we're doing something different. So we're going to have the UV board divided into two. Tutakuwa na moja juu na ingine chini. Then where the TV is, we're going to have a whiteboard. So what Jason is holding is the UV board cut. So that's the first piece. The other piece is going to be down there. Then katikati tutaeka a whiteboard. So this is what I mean. So look at how beautiful the in-between is. So the in-between, you've not put the whiteboard yet at this point. I'll put it and then I'll show you guys the after. But in between, you can see juu na chini we have the UV board. The one that looks like marblish, white with marblish, that is the UV board. So we slit it into two, and then katikati sasa tutakuwa na plain white glossy board, and then the TV. And then now we are working on the stand, as you can tell. Now we are working on that stand hapo chini. Guys, let me show you the after in a bit. The client was super happy. Yay! Take note of how flawless this is. The TV stand right there. These are the panels. This is actually Newton who took me the video after because I had to leave. Left them at site and went home. Look at that beautiful TV stand. Like, what? The consistency, the lighting that is blinking behind the TV, the white glossy board on the TV. So for the TV stand, una push in a push out. Like you click ina, iko na uto to springs to tunatoka nje and then unafunga back. But you are missing out if you have not called me. And the fact that my company has grown this much to do all these things, you people are not ready, because I'm about to wow you with how beautiful I transform your spaces, guys. Thank you to each and every one of you that actually trust my work and even giving me so much money for me to work on your areas without trust issues. I cannot thank you, guys. Thank you so much. May God fill your pockets. May God bless you. Call us on 0712 027807, leaving you with a few of the photos.